welcome to another edition of the It's a Me channel, where today we'll be looking at one tweet, and it's just Nintendo casually announcing that they're going to be releasing information about the new console by the end of March of 2025, which I mean, is not like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And just do that at like 1 in the morning. Thanks, man. I really appreciate the timeliness. So we're gonna get more information about it from now to the end of 2025. But actually, in the second part of the tweet, they're saying that they will be holding a Nintendo Direct this June for Nintendo Switch games that will be coming out in the later half of 2024. So anytime from like June to December, that's when we should be seeing games for, and that's all gonna be Switch. There will be no mention of the Nintendo Switch successor during the presentation. So it's all going to be about the Switch in the Direct next month, which is nice. It's nice to have a Direct in June. It's nice to have the confirmation that we will have it. And it's even nicer to see that the Nintendo Switch is still going to get some games that'll hold it out until we get more information about this new console. Now, because there's no information in June, we can assume that there's going to be no information about the next console from now until at the very least July. So we might see something in July. I kind of doubt it. I think maybe they'll want to focus a little bit more on the Switch still for the upcoming year. Of course, again, since they're going to have to sell for at least 6 months, I think they're probably going to want to hold off on announcing the new console until the end of the year, let's say. And then if they do that, then they can release it anywhere from anytime in 2025, realistically speaking. They don't have to release it immediately in like January or March of 2025. They can totally wait. But I think most people are wanting it. They kind of want to know the details. And, Nintendo is kind of on top of their game when it comes down to like showing something and then releasing it. Because it made the mistake of doing it with like Metroid Prime 4, where they announced it in 2017 and then have had nothing. So I think they've been trying to take that a little bit more into consideration. Like, you'll hear about a game and then they'll release it like 3 to 4 months later. I think it was like Pikmin was announced, like Pikmin 4 was announced in like February, I think, and then released in June. Like, damn, like that close. And then same thing with Mario RPG. I think it was like a November Direct and they released it in February. So it's like, wow, like they're being expedient. Like they're actually delivering things on a timely basis and not making us wait years for this kind of product. It's nice to see it in this current environment. But yeah, so I'm glad that we're gonna have that Direct. I'm really curious to see what games are going to be shown, because let's assume that it's going to be things that we haven't seen just yet. I think a lot of people could be banking on something like a Tomodachi Life. Personally, I would prefer that we get a sequel and not a remake or anything like that, so I would like to skip out until we can get a new console with like maybe a new Tomodachi Life. I'd like a Tomodachi Life too, plain and simple. I was talking to a friend and we were saying that Kid Icarus would be nice on a new console, so I don't think I would prefer to not see Kid Icarus release at the end of the Switch life cycle. I'm thinking more about games like maybe like Mario Sports. That's kind of easy, right? They can do like a baseball or something, or maybe even another collection. Is there Olympics coming this year? Maybe they could do Olympics for 2024. Who knows? Realistically speaking, it's gonna be like Mario Sports is easy. They can do Mario Sports. Maybe another Kirby game. Kirby is also like super easy to just be like, oh, here's Kirby Fighters like 3 or something. And again, it doesn't have to be that easy, but they can. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. You haven't seen like a Pokemon game yet, and they're not releasing ZA this year, so maybe a spin-off would be nice. Who knows who would make it, but I think everyone wants like a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, or maybe, you know what, screw it, let's go Pokemon Conquest even. Who knows? I was talking about Star Fox, but I'm not sure if Star Fox is like a good game to introduce right now. And same thing for F-Zero, honestly. I know that they did F-Zero 99, but I don't see any reason for them to like try right now. Like, if they have to try it, maybe try it on a new console with like something else, but don't try it right now when interest for the Switch is kind of like waning. Just they should do something like super easy. Maybe Mario Party? Oh, dude, another Mario Party would go weird. I don't know if I'd do another Mario Party. Like, realistically, would they even do, like, would they ever do a Wario Land? Right now? Probably not. I would have mentioned it. Oh, I know Metroid Prime 4. Definitely no Metroid Prime yet. It's not the time. Wait, maybe we see, like, Metroid Prime 2 and 3, though? Maybe something like that? That wouldn't be a bad idea. You have remastered that already. People are maybe, like, kind of, like, hungry for a little bit of Metroid. Let's just see some remasters. The first one looks so good that I could see people being interested in getting the second and third one. Especially if they're in a bundle. I know people are interested in getting Wind Waker. For some reason, I think people want more Wind Waker. Which is insane. It's crazy that you had it on the GameCube. And you can play it on the Wii. And then you get it for the Wii U. And now you want it again. For the Switch. I'm not sure if... I mean, people seem interested. I don't see why not. Oh, Rhythm Heaven would be great, actually, during this time. I don't know why, but Rhythm Heaven is like that late. It's always late to the game for some reason. I don't know why it comes like near the end of the life cycle, but I guess it's a safe game. People, like, Nintendo knows that people would love maybe to play a Rhythm Heaven. That'd be kind of nice. Rhythm Heaven on the Switch would be kind of cool. I don't know Donkey Kong. I think they literally just announced that a Donkey Kong by Vicarious Visions, I think they're called. They were making a 3D Donkey Kong game, and then it got canceled because Activision wanted them to work on Call of Duty and stuff. So, rip Donkey Kong. Damn. Sorry, man. Or maybe they're talking about it because it's kind of like they're hinting it. That'd be weird. I mean, it's weird that they announced that Donkey Kong in 3D was like canceled because this company for Activision had to go work on Call of Duty. And then it's like, oh wait, we're getting games like soon. It's like, why would you? That's a weird thing to drop at the same time. Maybe I could just be imagining it. Dr. Mario is kind of reliable, but he's not that great in my opinion. Like Dr. Mario is something that you release. Like Dr. Mario isn't a thing that you give to people who are dying for food. You know, you need to give them something more substantial. Dr. Mario is a nice palate cleanser. You play Dr. Mario, you have a little bit of fun. Especially on the Switch, it's portable and the like. I think Dr. Mario is like during a time of prosperity. You can have a little bit of Dr. Mario for the good times ahead. Not right now. I think that we really need something for this year, and I think throwing Dr. Mario in there might not be the best option. Like, you know, if you're looking to buy games from Nintendo, like right now especially, all we have is what? Paper Mario, which banger, by the way, banger alert, and then Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Don't throw a Dr. Mario in there. That's kind of offensive. Like I'm looking for something else entirely. Not Dr. Mario. Not Dr. Mario. It's like I don't even want to think about anything old. I was gonna say like, wow, what did we do like? Oh, they could do like another GameCube port. I'm sick of the GameCube ports, man. I'm kind of sick and tired of them releasing GameCube games on the Switch. But you know what? I just talked about Metroid Prime 2 and 3, so never mind. They could definitely just do that if they're really dying for a GameCube port. Damn. Well, I'm running out of options here. I think that's pretty much it. No, yeah, I got nothing. I don't think I've heard about any other games that are cooking on the Switch right now. Maybe they'll talk about like Hades 2, but that's not really a Nintendo thing. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do Hades 2 on the Switch. People love Hades 2. It's like it's not your series. But yeah, it's interesting to have all this. So Nintendo Direct next month, yeah boy, and then from there we will have the announcement of the console, hopefully this year and not by the next. So that's pretty much it. Make sure to subscribe for more updates on this kind of stuff, because this was like in the middle of the night, so I'm just like, I'll do a video. Release this unedited, no edits, plain background, thumbnail, go. Send it to YouTube. I need something, and not even like. This is not needing something. Like, this is me wanting to talk about it. Like, it's crazy that they just drop it in the middle of the night. I'm assuming they're having an investors meeting right now. Then investors like, we want more information. And they're like, okay, well, we'll give you information sometime. Like, we can confirm that it's a real thing. That's pretty much all they want. They're like, all right, that's cool. As long as we know it's real, we can continue to give you guys money to make cool video games. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. Make sure to subscribe. Comment what games you want to see. Tell me if any of my predictions about the games are a banger or not, and yeah, go ahead and just give me a big like. Tell your friends about me. I'm talking too much. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.